There's a strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Digging in, Rodolfo Castro. Swing and a miss as he was late. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
One down, base is empty. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Bryce.
This is Bryce Terang.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
He swings and fouls one off. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. This to center field. Bellinger makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Brewers nothing.
Now batting, number 18.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Fry in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On to inning number 4. Yankees 3 and the Brewers nothing. Back in the Bronx as we go to the top of the 4th. Now at the plate, Blake Perkins.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Yelich in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That one missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
1 down, base is empty. Upstairs, and now 3-0.
3-0.
And there's the automatic.
3-1.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And now it's William Contreras. And a foul ball. Yankees up by 3. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
On the ground. And it gets by him.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's Josh Naylor. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Clips the corner, 0-1. And Naylor swings through that one.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Not close, and it deflects away. Save. And now second and third with 1 gone. And the runners will move up.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here.
Yelich at third. Contreras over at second with 1 down.
1-1-1.
Up the middle, Volpe. To first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Up next for Milwaukee, the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Next for Milwaukee, Isaac Paredes. Struck out looking his first time.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
2 outs. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. We're midway in the 4th. Yankees 3 and the Brewers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now here is Garrett Mitchell. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Popped up. Peraza should have this one. He's got it, and there's two away.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
2 outs, base is empty. Rodolfo Castro up now for the Brewers. 0 for 1 so far. Fastball for a strike. There's a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nobody left for Milwaukee, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. 1 out, base is empty. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Fry in the box now. No balls and a strike. Jones leads off first with 1 away. And there's a strike on the outside corner. That one out to right. Yastrzemski flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And the batter now, Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
One ball, two strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. Now throw to first, but back easily. The 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. The Yankees 4 and the Brewers 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Terang.
Jones back to work. Swung on, belted.
I got it.
That's back.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That one is gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. His 2nd of the year. It's 4-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And the batter now, Blake Perkins. And it's fouled off. Oh, 1 down. And that's in for a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
So just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next offering upstairs.
One.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and it beats him. What a play.
Now that designated hitter, Christian.
Now it's Christian Yelich. 1 for 2. Yelich, a former Gold Glove winner, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Contreras at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. The Yankees 4 and the Brewers 2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
23, Josh Naylor.
Swing and a foul straight back. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Paredes, batting with one down, takes a strike. The Yankees leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground to the left. Dives and he can't hang on. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And the speedy runner is on at first. 2 outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Tying run at the plate. Right through there for a strike. The tying run at the plate stays alive. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 1 hit, 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Yankees 4 and the Brewers 2. Next is the designated hitter, Jones. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
This one smoked out to left. And there's a hit. Coming home. The throw in. But it's offline. It's 5-2.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's the third baseman, David Fry. 0 for 3 in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Jones, the runner at first with 2 gone. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Ryan Hudson appears to be getting loose. Ashby getting loose as well. Pitch misses there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Brewers 2. Back for more from the Bronx. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Rodolfo Castro.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
There's the strike. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Volpe makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. One down, base is empty. Way out front for strike 2. Strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Two down, base is empty, and now it's going to be Blake Perkins. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is fouled back. He goes down looking. Brewers go down quietly. They trail at 5-2.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jake Cousins.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Jones was solid both hitting and pitching in this ball game.
And Boog, if he plays like this on a consistent basis, making contributions on the mound and at the plate, it makes him so much more valuable to the team in the long run.